Hey all, how are you? Just a quick update for you for Wednesday, March 27th. Not a lot of progress, but some progress. Working on these septic tanks here. Let me swing around here, see better. So it is Holy Week right now in Costa Rica, so things have been kind of half speed up to today, and then they're zero speed for the rest of the week. Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, or I'm sorry, we're at Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday are basically closed everywhere in the country. So we got kind of a half week of work and now a 4-day weekend. This is probably the biggest holiday in Costa Rica though, and it's really cool because all the families converge on Jaco and the town just turns into a big party. It's a lot of fun. I gotta say it's quickly become my favorite holiday here in Costa Rica. So the guys, they're working for sure. So hopefully you can see here that they've put in these rebar posts, but down there at the bottom they've also poured the base. And let me zoom in a little bit, and then I can only assume that was left over for probably a pump. The pump will sit in there, but they obviously needed to have that hole in there because you'll see that in the other one as well, that it looks like they've done just about the exact same with that one. Other than this, I'm really not seeing any more activity over here. I'll show you the third one, but it really doesn't look like they've done anything with it. This is definitely newer. They must have just finished this within the last couple hours because that cement's still super wet. But same setup there with the rebar and that little depression there in the middle. So and then I guess the plan is that we will continue to do rebar along, well, the rebar is going to be in the wall, so then I think we do forms, wooden forms on the inside of that rebar, and then we pour concrete and we basically create a big concrete tub, which was the easiest and best and financially the best way of going, just because this rock was so hard to excavate. But this is what I was talking about over here. This guy, this hole, they haven't really touched yet. So I'm sure there's a method to everything. I don't question anything that Steph's doing. So far so good. We're moving along at Costa Rican pace. But yeah, I'm happy. But we didn't get anything further this week from the municipality regarding the, well, I'm sorry, not the municipality, the architect who works in the municipality. Remember, we're still waiting on the final plans from him so he can walk those across the hall to permitting, because isn't it nice when your architect works in the municipality, you know that all your plans are going to get approved. Not because he's pulling any strings for us, but because he doesn't write plans that won't get approved. So, you know, he's not going to make any mistakes. So hopefully that'll happen here next week. Everything breaks loose next week after the holiday. But, you know, it just kind of comes with living here in Costa Rica that things just happen at a slower pace. I mean, the only way Michael got that house up there as fast as he did was just he knew a lot of people and pulled some strings, did some things before they were probably legal, and then he cut and ran, by the way. Kind of. He's a real estate guy, so he would say that he developed a property and sold it, but he was a dick about it. I think he built a crappy house. He left us hanging on the water situation. But the good thing is that it wasn't unexpected. Everybody had warned me ahead of time about dealing with him, so I already had my guard up. But he's kind of an ass, and has still left us kind of hanging. It was his responsibility to get water to our lot, and he got it close in a half-assed manner, but didn't really fulfill what was in our contract. So it'll get done. It's not the end of the world on anything like that, but he's just kind of an ass. So so we were walking this out. Since I'm already recording, I won't take too much more of your time, but so this is going to be basically the edge, right about here where this pit is going to be the edge of the third cabina, and then this here where I'm standing is actually going to be the garage. You see how it drops down here by these drain tanks here. That'll actually be on the left side of the garage. That'll be outside, which will be nice. But this is going to be so cool. I know these are silly little things, but I love the idea that when I come driving in here into my garage, I'm going to have this back wall open. I'll have like a screen that I can drop in the event that the weather's really bad, but you drive in basically to an open garage with, you know, back wall that's open, and you get this view of the jungle and the sunset. I just think that's going to be kind of cool. No opportunity to enjoy the view will be missed. So anyway, just up here fantasizing again on our pseudo Friday. Had a good week, had patients at the clinic. Eric is freaking phenomenal, new doctor. He's doing a great job. We're moving forward with more marketing, focusing a lot more on the IV therapy, and shit is progressing. So I just heard some big boom down there. I wonder if the power just went off. It sounds like a transformer just blew. I'm gonna get down to my house and there won't be any power, but that's okay. It'll be time to pick up the doggies and get out the door anyway. But yeah, feeling relatively at peace. Hip is good, hip is recovering. Had a little bit of an infection, but the antibiotics did a great job nailing that. Just a little something, inflammation right around the suture. Life is good. I hope you guys are good too. I can't wait to get this developed and have you guys come up here. I mean, that's just my dream is, I mean, having this place where all of you guys, all my old friends and new friends can come up here and hang out, and, you know, a place to stay in Costa Rica, but also with your buddy Dave. I'm slowly walking over here because there's a Costa Rican eagle hanging out in this tree. I'm going to try and zoom in on him for you, but he's just chilling there on that branch. Can I zoom in on him? Oh, there he is. You know, it's really dry here right now, so there aren't any leaves on a lot of the trees. These guys are so cool. They're more or less the size of a hawk, but it's a Costa Rican eagle, and they're kind of one of the flying apex predators. You see the little birds going bananas when these guys fly around them, but they're really, really cool. All right. Anyway, just one of the perks of coming up here. But when the rain comes, all of this, you see, I mean, a lot of dry grass around here right now. Let me zoom back. I think I went, there we go. That's better, right? Yeah, that's better. You can see all that dry grass right there. It's definitely dry right now. We had some rain a week or so ago, but I mean, this is the dry season, but it should, when it starts to rain, this will all just turn into a field of green. It's just amazing. So, okay, guys, enough for now. Hope you guys are all well. Take care.